Hello everyone, I'm not in the best mood today. I was a while ago when I was out in the world and outside doing the strike event, until my phone decided that it's not gonna warn me that my storage is almost full, and then after I finished recording, it told me my storage is full and wouldn't save my recording, so there went my... I had 30 minutes worth of footage of that, and it's all gone. And it was such a clean sweep too on that strike event. Just rares, oh never mind, rares and a common. I used Velociraptor too, and I won every single step, completely sweeped it, but I just didn't save it, and now I can't do it again, obviously, because you can't really do it again, because apparently after you do a strike, the strike tower doesn't go away. You can't do anything with it. You can do absolutely nothing with this thing. And it's here to block some spawns. And it doesn't go away, you can't do it again. Not even for fun. So that's that. But anyways, if you guys are having trouble with this strike event, enough with the rant, it's actually really easy. This is the team I use. This is literally the team I use. I didn't even use the Dracorex, level 20 Dracorex. I didn't even use that. Velociraptor was totally unnecessary. Yeah, like, my core dinos were Dilophosaurus, Delta, Erlico Gen 2, Magindasuchus, and Utahraptor. And while I was recording, I kept on calling Erlico Gen 2 Dino Cars for some reason, so there's an upside to losing that footage, I guess. I get to call it by its name now, Erlicosaurus Gen 2. Anyways, this is how you do it. So, let me pull up the, strike event real fast. My laptop's on my chair over here. I don't exactly remember every step, but, this is the one where there's, like, Indominus Rex and, Tryostronix, legendary dinos. Like, oh, how am I gonna beat this one? But it's actually really easy. It has level 21 Indominus Rex. Sounds scary. Super easy. Super easy. Super easy. Incredibly easy. So anyways, so the first step is, alright, I'll just go through all the dinos that are in here first. So the epics, there's Secodontosaurus and Postometrodon. And then for rares, there's Dimetrodon and Ornithomimus. Ornithomimus is probably the hardest one to deal with in this, event. And then you got Ophiuchodon and Gallimimus for the first three steps. Commons, they're whatever, as long as you have something with null strike or null impact. Gallimimus is dead, don't worry about that. And then for legendaries, step 4 to step 7, you got Indominus Rex and Tryostronix. So this is how you deal with each of them. So for step 1, Secodontosaurus, Ornithomimus, Ophiuchodon, that's super easy. Secodontosaurus, it's super slow. Well, it's not that slow, but, you have a lot of things that could outspeed it. Any raptor, over level 14. So, you could use... not every raptor except for Velociraptor. That's around level 14 because Velociraptor doesn't have an impact move, for its second move. So Delta, Charlie, Utah, I think even Echo. Blue, you could use that too. A really good one is Spinosauraptor. You could use that too if you have that. But if you don't have any epics and you just want to use rares, like me, you could. My suggestion is Delta, because what you could do with it and Magindasuchus later in the strike event, you don't need Magindasuchus yet. Is you could just pounce, swap, and pounce, impact, and run into Magindasuchus, which gets the ferocity boost. And it just starts rolling, whatever they have. Indominus Rex, whatever. It just rolls their team. But, anyways, first, Secodontosaurus. Another good one is, I was about to say Dino Cars again, but, Erlico Gen 2. So, it's probably gonna open with, I don't know, Ornitho or, Ophia, I can't really remember. Or it could open with Secodontosaurus too. I really can't remember what the first few ones they opened with. But yeah, doesn't really matter. If they do throw out Ornitho, you could either use Dilophosaurus Gen 2 to null it, or With Orlico Gen 2, you use a speed up, so next turn you're faster than them, so when they do dodge again, you throw out the rampage before them, and, you know, that hits them. So the first step, that's easy. Step 2, Post-Dimetrodon, Dimetrodon, and Gallimimus. So you'll be seeing this pattern. Secodontosaurus and Ornitho are a pair, and then Post-Dimetrodon and Dimetrodon are a pair. Post-Dimetrodon is a bit harder to deal with. It's a bit faster. It hits a bit harder than Secodontosaurus. So that might be a problem, I guess, but not really. Let's be honest. Same thing with Secodontosaurus. Any, you know, Raptor, Pounce, and Impact, that thing's dead. Even Orlic Gen 2 at this stage, if you have it around, you know, level 14, 15, Rampage plus Speed Up, it's dead as well. And then, you know, if it does get that Speed Up, if they throw out that Northomimus next turn, then you could just go for another Rampage, Outspeed Rampage, and that thing should either be dead or almost dead. And then, you know, Gallimimus, Dilophosaurus, that's, you know, that's the easy one. So, moving on to step 3, this is also really easy. Secodontosaurus, level 13, Ornitho, 14, and Ophiuchodon. Secodontosaurus, same thing, Raptor it, just Raptor it. Like, for these, for the epics, just Raptor them. And then, Ornitho, you could just, you know, null, that one's easy. Ophiuchodon, throw in whatever and it dies, come on. Alright, moving on to step 4, this is where it starts getting a bit, weird. You start getting the legendary, which is Tryostronix. So this one, what I'd suggest for step 4, the composition should be something like this. So you have Orlic Gen 2, and by the way, if you do have Orlic Gen 1 at a decent level, like 14, 15, I'd highly suggest that over Orlico Gen 2. But I was trying to do it with all rare, so I didn't use Orlic Gen 1. But Orlic Gen 1 really does well with this event, especially when you know, synergize it with Maginosuchus. So what you could do here is have Orlic out. Actually, no, I think Tryostronix goes first. So if Tryostronix is first, then go for Delta first. So Delta, Pounce, Impact, and Run. Tryostronix is dead, and then when selecting your dinos, put Orlico Gen 2 after Delta. So when Delta runs, Orlico comes in, and if it is Post-Dimetrodon, then just Rampage, then Minimal, and then Post-Dimetrodon's dead. And when Dimetrodon comes in, it eats another Rampage, and then Orlic Gen 2 is probably dead. Then you could swap back in Delta, or throw in Utah, or whatever other dino. You know, usually each put another raptor here. Probably not Velociraptor, unless you have a really high level Velociraptor. Then it should be okay. You could use whatever here, Charlie, Echo, and if you don't have a decent level Delta or Orlic Gen 2, and you don't have Orlic Gen 1, today's the rare event dinos, we still have Delta and Orlic Gen 2. So go get some DNA for that. Have them at, you know, level 14 or 15. That should do you good. And if you don't have a decent level Charlie, you could use that too instead of Velociraptor. And that should help take down step 4. Step 5 is where it gets, you know, a bit tricky. So if they open with Indominus Rex, which when I fought them, both times they opened with Indom. So you open with Maginosuchus, and it's really easy. All you do turn 1 is just short defense. And you have to have your Maginosuchus at level 16, though. This one you have to have at level 16. Go visit some parks, use some common sense at parks. If you don't have it at level 16, get some Nudasuchus and Maginosuchus DNA, and that should be, you know, really easy. So you open with this thing. So you short defense, so when it impacts you, it barely does any damage. And then you go Ferocious Strike, and you're 1 speed faster than Indominus, so you get that Ferocious buff first. So you're hitting it for 3 times damage on turn 2. And then another Cleansing Impact should kill it. But if it doesn't kill it, and it goes Cloak instead, and if you don't hit that Cloak, it's alright, just give up the Maginosuchus. Although, if it does Cloak, you have like 2 shots to kill that Indominus Rex, since you're faster than it. So you have a really, really great chance of killing it. And if you don't kill it, just swap into Dilophosaurus and Null Impact, and Indominus is dead. Indominus dead from that. And if you don't have Dilophosaurus, you could use Procerado 2 or Diplo Gen 2, Kula Gen 2, or Kula Gen 1. Those are all great null dinos to use against Indominus. And yeah, that should be a dead Indominus. And then Secodontosaurus, Ornitho, if they throw out Ornitho, just do your null thing. And if it's Secodonto, just, Dinokairos, Rampage speed up, and it's dead. If it's not dead, just throw in another, Raptor, or whatever, Delta, maybe. And that thing's dead. So that's really, really easy. And the last two steps are the same thing, except just higher levels. And the reason why you probably do want a level 16 Magindasuchus is anything under that doesn't kill Indominus Rex on turn 3, so you'll need Magindasuchus to kill Indominus Rex on turn 3, to Magindasuchus at level 16 to kill on turn 3, and that's why we have it at level 16. So that's how I beat this one. I beat it really easy with this team. Not even, I didn't even use Draco Rex and Procerado, to be honest with you guys. I didn't really see a great use for it, but there is a use for Draco Rex. If you do have it at a decent level, it does some damage. Then if you're having trouble with Ornithomimus, you could just swap in Strike. That acts first before the Ornitho, so you could hit it with a 1x damage before it goes for the evasive. So if it's like almost dead and like you don't have any options or Alan Nullers, you could just go that, use that. And then Procerado, you could like swap it for a lot of stuff. Like with Null, you could go Kula Gen 1, Kula Gen 2, Diplo Gen 2, that's another one. Pterandon, you could do that. That has Null as well. And other things to beat Indominus, if you're really struggling with Indominus, Ramborgiania, that thing could do well with it. Alanka, we got a lot of Alanka strikes and events lately, so that shouldn't be a problem either. If you have that, and if you have legendaries, come on, this is really easy. This is probably one of the easiest strike events. But one thing I do want to complain about, as if I haven't complained enough, is the rewards are really bad. The rewards are pretty bad. The common rewards are Gallimimus, Ophiuchodon, and something else I can't remember. That's not relevant at all. Diamond Gen 2. And then the rare rewards are what? Dimetrodon and something else. Ornitho. And then epics, you got Secodonto and Post-Metrodon. And obviously, as lucky as I am, I got 340 something Secodonto DNA and nothing for like anything else. So oops, I guess, whatever. So yeah, I'm saying that just if you guys lose, don't feel bad. It's not that great of an event. The coins are good, obviously. But the DNA is, you could easily see there's better things to spend your retry catches on. But anyways, I hope you guys found that helpful. I'm so sorry I didn't get the gameplay down for you guys. I completely wiped my phone. I just deleted like 130 something recordings off my phone. I should be good for a while now. I really need to, it's my fault as well. I didn't obviously delete enough videos. Like, I just keep on recording them and forgetting to delete them, and obviously it's gonna get full at some time. It would be nice if they warned me before, but oh well. But anyways, good luck on your strike events, and have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.